Amid Russia's continued attack on the Ukraine, a country that was seen as David to the Russian Federation's Goliath. Nearly a year into the war, Ukraine's ambassador to the Bahamas is feeling optimistic about a favorable outcome. Cleopatra Murphy has the details.
Newly appointed Ukrainian Ambassador to the Bahamas, Sergiy Kyslytsya, is confident that following a 10-month-long war, the military defeat of Russia is imminent. The ambassador spoke on the sidelines Tuesday morning after presenting his letters of credence to Governor General the Most Excellency, His Honorable Sir Cornelius Smith. While he says many nations believed Ukraine would have been defeated almost immediately following Russia's invasion, Ukraine's perseverance has been one of the most dramatic elements of the war.
There were many countries who never believed that we would survive a week of the invasion, and we are now many months in the invasion, and we're not only surviving, we're also de-occupying the territories that have been occupied temporarily by the aggressor state. Ukrainians are exceptionally resilient people, and we are proud to be resilient. That's why we are not waiting for the military defeat of Russia, which is imminent, and that's why I'm here today presenting my credentials.
His comments come as Russia 2 weeks ago was forced to withdraw its forces from the Kherson region it had claimed. With Ukraine currently in turmoil, the ambassador says the global support, particularly that of the UN, has been incredible, with 143 nations voting in favor of the resolution in defense of the territorial integrity of Ukraine.
There were only 4 countries that supported the Russian Federation. And that is the lesson that should they be wise enough, they could have learned and stopped the aggression immediately. So I think that we have practically no one today sitting on the fence. I think that all responsible nations have made their choice, and that is the choice in defense of the international law, its norms, its rules, and the UN Charter.
CARICOM as a bloc, including the Bahamas, abstained from voting on a UN resolution for the furtherance of remedy and reparation for aggression against Ukraine, despite strongly condemning Russia's invasion. Despite this, Kyslytsya says he respects what he says was a difficult decision.
What matters is that we got 94 votes in support of that resolution, and the General Assembly has spoken. So now we have to follow up on the resolution, and we have to implement the decisions. And I'm sure that most, if not all, CARICOM countries are very strong when it comes to legality, to international law, international humanitarian law, and that's what makes them democratic nations.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.